What's going on, YouTube? OG's Nitro RC's here, coming at you again from what? OG's Nitro Corner, episode 116. We wrote it down this time, guys. Episode 116. If you guys watched the last one, you've seen what we were doing. We had batteries we had to fix. We were charging batteries. We were getting Monster around. We changed the gearing in Monster over here on the table. Took him back down to the stock gearing. He runs better. He runs faster. He's more snappier. He's more aggressive with that lower gear. We got him at a 18 tooth pinion, 54 tooth spur gear. He'll slam with that. He'll go good just like he did fresh out of the box. Nitro pup back here messing around, getting in trouble, flipping stuff around, and yeah. So we had that going on. We even got the beast truck eyes up. You guys got to see that. The big 3.2, my Savage XL. Got him all locked, cocked, and ready to rock. He's doing great. Don't know if those videos have been out yet, if you guys have seen them yet. I'm trying to bank them and keep them going, so I got content steadily going while I'm taking a day off here or there, or working here in the corner, or I got all this stuff down here to do. I was asked to do a body painting demo, you know, so I got to get the airbrushes out, make sure my compressor's primed up and good to go, clean all my needles, make sure my paint's good. I got to do all that stuff, get all that around real soon, start shooting these bodies. You guys are going to get to see how I paint bodies besides with the rattle can. So it's fun stuff. It's really intricate. It's not fast. You got to take your time doing it, but at the end, the payoff's really good on it when you get the airbrush and you start shooting them bodies and putting flags and flames on them and adding little murals behind them and stuff. It's really fun stuff. So we're going to dive off into that next, guys. But for right now, if you'd smash that like button for me, give me a thumbs up, please. Drop a comment down below before, during, after the video. Doesn't really matter to me. I just love the interaction with you guys. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you're not already a channel subscriber, I'd really appreciate that. I think we're at 529. We're knocking on that 530 door. My boy Rinks just went over 600. Big congrats to him. My other brother Chino's getting ready to top 1,000. He's pushing that big G. Shout out to Chino, kicking ass, taking names with all the live streams he's been doing lately. Awesome stuff across the board. The hobby is kicking ass right now, boys and girls. This is a good time to be in the RC hobby, whether you're running nitros, whether you're running electrics, whether you're flying planes, trains, or automobiles. It doesn't really matter. This is a good time to be in the hobby. So with all that being said, everybody support everybody. Everybody get along with everybody. Let's keep this train rolling. All right, let's keep it going. As of right now, OG, this is the battery that you guys knew I had to fix. I told you the wires just all of a sudden disintegrated off it. This is my LiPo that goes to my head warmer. And yeah, we got a brand new plug soldered back on him, nice and tight and right. It's locked in, good to go. He's set. Got a fresh charge on him. He's good to go. My Rotostart battery, got to get that back in. It's good to go. Radio battery's charged up. He's ready to go. You can see I got my charger out here, freshly charged. Glow warmers, got those lined up and ready to go. We're going to work on him in a minute. Going to try making this short. We're 3 minutes and boop, 10 seconds in already. We're going to try to tune up Showtime truck and take him running tomorrow morning. That's what we're getting set to do, and we're going to break this bad boy out. Hey, Nitro Beagle, what are you doing, huh? Yeah, you think they want to see you now just because you had over 6,000 views, huh? Is that what? You think you're popular now? Yeah. Huh? You think you're popular? Yeah. Okay. Good boy. Like all butthead. Anyway, me and the pup be going out and running these, but this bad boy right here. Some of you guys watched me build him. Some of you guys that are new to the channel didn't get to see me build him, but this is a bad rascal right here. Brand new, stem to stern. Brand new tires, rims, big boy wheels and tires. Look at them. Look at them suckers right there, boy. He is just a monster. Freshly painted body, stickered out. Yep. He's a bad mofo. Look at that. HPI tune pipe, black coupler on it, carbon fiber, chassis plates, entity, chassis support bars, wheelie bar, brand new HPI gray head 4.6, 28 engine inside there, 47 tooth steel spur gear, 17 tooth mod 1 clutch bell, hardened clutch bell, 3-speed tranny, battery receivers locked in. Look at him. He's just a beautiful truck, boys and girls. Yes, he is. Look at that. Sexy from the toes to the nose. I put a roto start. So this engine's got a roto start on it. He's good to go. Extra long fuel line on there for them rollovers. Hopefully we don't get very many of those. We went with the steel grab bar on there. And here's the kicker, if you guys watch the build. 8 big bore shocks that are dead-headed on the inside. Backup springs on top. We have the big spacers in there. I thought about taking these out, but I wanted to leave them in there because this suspension is harder than woodpecker lips. I'm telling you right now, there's very, very little flex in this. Yeah, that's all the travel you got. This thing is gonna fly. It is gonna fly, and that's, look at that. RPM arms I put on here, front and back. It's gonna bounce and sail, and when it hits, it's just gonna cush, and that's gonna be it. You cannot bottom this thing out by pushing on it. It is just set up perfectly as of right now. So tomorrow we're going to break him in. He will have the first fuel ran through him tomorrow. We will break him in. We will at least, I'm going to try getting 8 tanks ran through him, 4 through the idle, maybe 4 through the idle. These tanks are huge, guys. A buggy tank is 125 to 160 or 150 cc. These are 160 cc. These are a little large. So we might take it down to a half a tank. We might idle half a tank, 4 half tanks through him to cut it down a little bit to make him a little bit faster. But besides that, we will run him tomorrow. He will get tuned up tomorrow. We're going to get him going so we can move on to the other projects. He's been here in the house waiting. He's been waiting all winter long, guys. Yes, he has. He's been here waiting all winter long. Just like that. So we're going to see how he bangs. We're not going to abuse him or anything like that tomorrow. We're just going to load him up, idle the 4 tanks through him, try to run the other 4 tanks through him on the ground, get him to a tune point. If we can get 8 tanks ran through him, then we know the next time we take him out, we can start making adjustments. But that's what's going to go on with him. And he's a bad mofo. Yes, he is. He's a bad mofo. So that's what's going on with that dog. King of the hill right there. He's going to be the new man. Grubby's going to have his hands cut out working for him right there. He's going to have a tough job. And right here is the Showtime truck with the body that's not going to be on it. I told you, we're not going to destroy this Gen 1 body. We kind of like this SS body. I know, but yep. So this is the body that came on a trade from a trade. I had a guy that traded for this, and as soon as he got it, I wanted it. And it came with the body. The body, this whole truck came from, the body anyway, came on a truck, came from Florida. A guy named John down in Florida that a lot of us trade with. He's got quite a few parts down there. He's a good dude, but that's where this truck originally came from. So I really don't want to blow it up. I don't want to break it. It's scuffed up a little bit where it rolled on me the other day. You know, you guys have heard me say it's just a body. What happens to it, happens to it. But I really don't want to beat it up too bad. Not yet. So we're going to test it out tomorrow. Right there, the suspension's all the way down, and we're still not bottomed out. It's not sitting on the ground yet. So we have a few minor things we have to do to him tonight, and that's what we're getting ready to dive off into. The batteries are charged up. Bouncer truck is charged up and ready to go. So he's just sitting here waiting. I believe we got him charged up. Yes, I know we did. So we can leave him right there. And you guys seen the Voodoo Child. He got the run too, and if you haven't seen that video yet, it is coming. He is fixed. We got a brand new high-speed needle O-ring in there. If you guys didn't catch the video or catch the point of it, you would have seen that I took one of these orange donut gaskets, one of these little bitty ones right here. See that? I took one of those off, stuck it on a high-speed needle. Of course, it was too big to fit down in the housing. I took a razor blade and shaved that all the way around, stuck it back in there. Fit beautifully, fit perfectly. It is tighter and tighter than a frog's butt. So that worked out really good. So the Voodoo Child tomorrow ran perfectly after getting that done. So he's good to go. You guys haven't seen that video, whatever happened in it, happened in it. That's going to be your surprise. But you know how what happens when it comes to the Voodoo Child. So batteries are charged up. Other batteries are charged up. Charge away. Now we're going to try to dive into this. 9 minutes in. I'm trying to make this quick. Quick, boys and girls. Quick. Okay. Quick. Nitro pups behind me wanting to play right now. We ain't got time for all that. We're taking my eco stand with me tomorrow. Oh, he's throwing ducks at me now. Yep. He's got his mallard out here. Oh, you won't leave me alone when I'm at the lot. You won't leave me alone when I'm making videos. Why don't you watch Linda and them on TV? Huh? You got your duck? Here, go play with your duck. Yeah, keep him busy for a minute. So anyway, let's see if we can get started on this, boys. There's a couple things we got to do. And OG's Nitro Corner episode 116 is sponsored by Hugs. I wish. We're back to the ugly stepchild of the Juice World guys, the nasty green ones. We talked about this a few videos back. Yeah. But either way, a Hugs is a Hugs, boys. A Hugs is a Hugs. So we got to get this strap down, and there was a couple other things we wanted to do too. And this is going to be an example of how I get to show you about the rubber bands that I introduced in the last video. You guys are going to get to see those too, because this carburetor is going to close all the way nice and tight here in just about a minute. Yes it is, yes it is. And this high-speed needle right here should have been okay. Yeah, it's alright, it'll do. It's snug enough, and the roto start off the back of it. So technically, what we wrote down we had to do to him was the transmission needs to be adjusted, air filter, carb spring, the brakes, and the roto start on the back. So I want to pull the engine off, pop the roto start off real quick. We're going to dive into all this and try getting this done tonight. Try getting it done as fast as I can, boys and girls. So here we go. All right. Let's see. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. We're going to do it the easy way. We're going to do it the easy way. Okay. Quick like a rabbit. Quick like a rabbit. Leave that in there, or is it going to pop out? I think it's going to pop out. We're going to lose it. So put that over here. Give us a spring bowl. Bam. There we go. All right. Good to go. Pop this out. 3 mil. I will try cutting this down if we start getting too high up in the time frame, guys. So you guys aren't suffering through the whole thing with me. All right. Boom. Engine's out, screws are there, air filter's here. Don't forget, like I always tell you, boys and girls, there's the pipe that's going on here. That pipe's going on this truck. That's another reason why we pop this off. We take this little loud, obnoxious plastic pipe off here. We're going to do that. We're going to put this one on. Ba-bam, just like that. That can stay there. And we need to... Alright, boys and girls. I hope you can see what I'm doing. If not, I apologize. Put a radio back on the wall. Get our other light over here where we can kind of see a little bit. Pull this off from here. Boom, that looks really, really dirty, fellas. 15 minutes in, 15 minutes in. Okay, okay, okay. The one-way does grab. It's not a total wash. It does grab. And we flooded the shit out of it the last time out at the lot because we forgot to pull the tampon out before we went to cranking on it. So that did not help it none. Oh, it smells good, guys. It's been a while since I've smelled brake cleaner. Oh, it smells good. Try getting this cleaned out the best we can. And then we're going to take that 800 grit I got right there, that wet sandpaper, and we're going to hit that, you know, that crank rod, that starting rod with it. Oh, look at that. Is that a bearing we just dropped? No, it's not. Thought it was. Thought it was. We got something in there coming out though. Grab us a Q-tip, boys. Yeah, it is a bearing. Yes, it is. Bearing's coming apart. It just blew up in my shirt, so he goes down there. And now we gotta try to find another one, if we have one in here, if we get done dropping everything. Because we have zero room, fellas. Zero room to work with. No, you're not in none of these. You're down here at the bottom. Are you in this one? No, you're not in this one. You're in the other one. You're in this one. Okay. I knew there was a problem with that. Well, I guess one ways are not in this. Yeah, they are right here. And I'm out of new ones. New ones anyway, I think. There's one right there. And make sure this is the one that's going to fit. Remember, we did this the last time by accident. Yes, that fits. Okay. And that's going to grab on that. Yes, it does. Okay. Good. Note to self, we really need to buy more one-ways. So many little odds and things on these guys that we will eventually get restocked back up on. Got about another month. It will be solid. Good to go. All right, where's this? We got 1200. Yeah, there's our 1200 right there. Now we're doing is roughing it up just a little bit, just like that, fellas. Just like that, fellas. Nothing extremely major. Just a little love. Remember, we're starting to collect fuel line over here again too, to where we're cutting and making fuel line. Before you know it, we'll have 30,000 of these pieces laying over here. All right. So that's good. Wipe him off. Get senior one way in here, like so. Get him on here, like so. Did not take those out, forgot about that. There's only two of them that holding this thing in here. Yeah, there's only two of them that are holding that in here. Alright. Because that one's broke. That ear always breaks on all these damn roto starts. It's like a curse. Alright, buddy. Move it over a little bit. There. In like Flynn. And we should test him before we put him in the truck. Yes, we should, but we're not going to. Ooh, look at that. That's not good, guys. That thing is definitely. We need to shim the dickens out of that. Okay, we're done with that. Let's put all this stuff back up here before we get carried away, fellas. Let's get everything put back to where it's supposed to go. Put back to where it's supposed to go. Alright. That needs to be fixed like now. And I don't, my shim kits are back in those boxes that I just put back. Go figure, right, guys? Just goes to figure, right? Okay. One more time, fellas. One more time. Should be right here on the top. Somewhere. Up here on the top. Is it this one? It is. What's in here? We got shims in here too, don't we? Yes and no. We can put a big spacer on there from a punch bell if it'll fit. Yeah. Slap one of those on there if it'll fit. That's too tight. It was too close. So let's see here. Sorry guys if you can't see none of this. I'm trying to turn my head down far enough so you can see what I'm doing. This one actually ate right through there. So let's take him off. Are you going to go right through there too? No, you don't. Let's see here. Nope, that's not going to do it either. They're bound up in there. The brass bushing does not want to fit right. This is turning into way more than what I wanted it to, that's for sure. Wanted it to be a little quick fix and be on our way. You know how that never happens, right? Right, guys? Never. Never happens. What I need is in here somewhere. We're going to see if we can find it real quick. We're not going to look forever. We are not going to look forever. Okay. There's that one. That one's too big. Way too big, I think. Yes. Thought I might have been able to cheat the system a little bit, but that's not going to happen either. Okay. That should. All right. Let's see if we can find something in here, fellas. Make this quick. Quick and painful. You know how it goes. Quick and painful. I'm not seeing nada. Nothing. This one, maybe. 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 Nope. something just to ride on the inside of that cup. This one's not going to work either because it's grabbing the bushing. No, it's not. The one that's going to work is if I take the one off the inside. If there still is one on the inside, that is. There was one. Great, let's drop that sucker on the floor. That's not good because it's got the washer on it too. There's the nut, or the bolt, I should say. The washer is gone, of course. It's nowhere to be seen. Oh, guys, one thing turns into another. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because there's this big ass flat washer, which is way too big. That thing is thick as thieves right there. We don't need all that in there. We can probably get by with this, but we gotta find one that's gonna fit over that. That's the thing, that's the thing, that's the thing. I don't think we have anything like that. That'll work. And then that goes on there like that. Alright. And that goes back on there like that. And that gives us a little bit of room for us to use this, I do believe. Now that we took that monstrosity off the inside, this might work. There it is. That's what we want. Look at that bearing. Oh, we got brand new bearings in there from the last time. Remember, guys? All right, all right, all right. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Oh, guys, look at grub screws and everything in that shit. There's a wee bit of everything in there. Boom, boom, boom. An itty bitty one right there. Boom. New bearings. New springs. New collet. Bam. Just like that. Quick fix on the old clutch. Alright. Where we at, fellas? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Right here. 28 minutes in. Well, so much for the 30-minute clock, boys, right? So much for that. Okay. Oh, slap that one on there. Boom. Look at that. That's bad rascal right there. Bad rascal. Black zip ties. We just had a whole bunch. I just got a whole fleet of new zip ties. So clutch is fixed, back plate is fixed, roto start is fixed, pipe is about to be fixed. Boom, boom. And our little zip tie gun, zip tie ratchet gun, coolest thing they ever made, guys, for sucking ratchet straps up tight. I'm telling you, you ever get a chance to get one, better grab it. You better grab it. It's neater than a Skeeter's Peter. Just like that. You slap this rascal. Draws it up tight. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. Fun Zone boys are still going hard back here. Taking it hard to the paint. Boom, just like that. Done deal. Garbage. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. We gotta, well, we kind of need one for that. We kind of don't. I'm not really that worried about the zip tying the filter on there. Really not. Never have been, but we'll think about it. We'll think about it when we get there in a couple minutes. Still trying to make this in time, boys. Still trying to make this in time. Alright, there's that. There's that. Uh-oh. We don't have an exhaust hanger on this one. We need an exhaust hanger on this one. And those things are about impossible to put on there. Oh, fellas. Time out. I'll be right back because I got to see if I got one in that box up there. Hold on. All right, here we go. All kinds of stuff went on while you guys were gone. Let me tell you. Okay, I had to, yeah. Yeah. So, we didn't have one of these. We didn't have a pipe hanger. So I had to find one through all the boxes. Luckily, hey, that's why we don't throw nothing away. We found a pipe hanger. You know, you can't mount this pipe hanger bracket without removing the bottom skid plate and everything to get up in there behind there to hit that little screw. It's almost impossible. So I had to remove the bottom front skid plate and all of that, take out the old plastic one, get this one in here, get the pipe on. And then I noticed there was not a grub screw in the end of the pipe. So I had to find a grub screw that was big enough to fit that. So that happened on top of everything else that was going on. Oh, yeah. It's a lovely, lovely day. Yes, it is. So, anyway, moving on over. The rubber band little trick. You guys remember me talking about these in the last video? Okay, here you go, right here. Bam. About 3 of them works really, really good. Yep, you stretch this mug from over here on the high-speed needle all the way down to the bottom. You run it around the bottom, hook it onto your plunger. Another one, all the way around the bottom, hook it onto the plunger. Now, see that? That's pretty good. But I want one more on there. You're not going to overwork that throttle, that servo, by having 3 of them on there. Now, you know how that clicks? That sucker's tight. Tight. That's good. So, 3 of those little rubber bands out of the million. Like I said, guys, get these all day long at the dollar store. Girls use them in their hair for braiding their hair, you know, or you got them cheesy dudes that put it in their beards and shit, you know, trying to look like Vikings. Yeah, all the same thing. So, with that like that, you can either pull it down while you put your air filter on, if it makes you feel better about life. Let it run up like that. Now, you put your zip tire on here. See how we're going to do this. We're going to do it like this. Put them on the inside, just like this. Looks good like that. And it pops up off there because it's not meant to sit that low. It's really not. And our little zip tie gun is up here. And we put it back away. So there's that. Slide that rascal on there. Draw it up. And it's on there. That sucker ain't coming off now. So we can put all this back up in there. Good to go. So wire snips. Cut off the extra. The Motley Fun Zone crew finally went to bed past their bedtime. I got some Mark Daniels fishing going on. One of my favorite fishermen. Yes, he is. Oh, shit. Look out, guys. I'm breaking stuff. Bonus. There we go. All right. So, this is all good to go. Put that back up there. There we go. Go down. Get the locals off. Okay. those go back. Clean up real quick. Clean up real quick. Try to get some order back in the house here. A little bit, just a little bit. Probably have to dive back in again, but for right now, we're good to go. Okay. Alright, there's that. We got our batteries for the GoPro for tomorrow. Don't need that. Don't need that. Lens wipe. Wipe this lens off. Okay. The blow warmers for tomorrow. Don't need the Q-tip no more. That's cleaned out. We forgot to put that back in the bag. That goes in there. Those are crawler parts. Exhaust hanger. We'll put that away in a minute. Everything else is up here, which is cool. And we have those on there. So let's get this engine back in here. I'm surprised I did not put an 18 tooth on there, guys, to be honest with you. I thought I did put but that's good the way it sets. It'll be fine just like that. And this is going to set way out here, I'm guessing. It's going to set away from the truck quite a ways, which is okay. Rather than setting up against it. Yes, it is. So I need a 3 mil right there, so we can get these started. So we can get them started, at least. Get 1 or 2 in here holding it. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see, so just bear with me. And this is dual disc. They don't really grab as good as I want them to. It means that they're way out of adjustment. Okay. Oh, there's this one. That's that one. 2 in, 2 to go. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. This is where the fun part is. On these bottom 2. And there's the 4th one. You know, we're getting close, boys. We're getting close to that time. Yes, we are. We're getting close to that time. Quick stop and boom. Okay. Big drama went on while you guys were gone. Big drama. But we got it figured out. Yes, we did. We did what we had to do. That is the important part. Yeah, and we didn't keep you guys much longer because it's already been long enough. So yep. But anyway, things are cocked, locked, and ready to rock for tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna get this dog and pony show started. That's what we're gonna do. We had to add a little tubing up here for the brakes. We had to sync the radio back in because for some reason this truck it's not ID'd in. So we got that ID'd in. We got the engine in, motor, engine. We ain't having that fight tonight, guys. We got a roll bar in there, but remember the last time we did not have a roll bar on it, and that really screwed everything up. Gonna get our fuel tank back on here. Lickety split like. Run this sucker 15 miles a Sunday. Ba-bam. And run this back up through here. And ba-bam. And get that on here. So we have a lot of fuel line on here. There, he's tied up and good to go. This one's running over here to the old exhaust pipe. We still got to get the hanger mounted. Might as well do that right now while we're sitting here looking at this thing. But we got it all done. Pipes on, radios in, radios good to go, pipes good to go, engines mounted, mesh is good to go, batteries good to go. Everything is good to go. And do I have the right size to fit this? Yes, we do. And we got that like that because we got Loctite on it, so we don't want to make it stupid tight. Yeah, back it up a little bit. Back it off, make it touch just like that. That's all we need. Just enough to hold it. All right, all right, all right. Extra screws, extra springs, body clips, tank clips, clips for this and clips for that. Okay, slap this one in here. Bam, he's in. Put the other one in over here. I have to use the pliers, put this one in. Need to find some more shorties. I gotta get some more smaller body clips for these applications like this. The smaller ones just work better. A lot better. All right, that's in there. These are good for tomorrow. This is all good for tomorrow. Extras. Bam. Bam. Okay, we are going to, since we just had to play with him so much, getting the radio set back in, we are going to put the charger back on him one last time for tonight. So he will be good, guaranteed to be good tomorrow. And we are done. We are out of here, boys. Off like a prom dress. You guys have been in here long enough. I did not want to keep you here this long. But it's the story of my life when it comes to making videos for you guys. Oop, that ain't gonna work. Just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Nikon 1600 charge. There we go. So, all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed anything at all that you've seen. There was a lot of cutting in and out, a lot of stuff you guys didn't get to see that I had to do on the side. So you guys weren't here this long. It's already been like a 40-minute video. Didn't want that. I'm trying to keep them at 30 for you boys and girls. Appreciate, love, and respect each and every one of you. I really do. You know how we roll here in the OG, in the land of the OGs. As my boy Lotus said that one day, in the land of the OGs. Where we at? Hopefully 8.3. Yeah, it'd be nice if we were at 8.5. That battery doesn't want to charge past 8.3. I don't know why. But anywho, if you like what you're seeing, boys and girls, Nitro Corner, looking forward to what's coming up. Showtime truck's getting smashed tomorrow. The mighty, the bad bouncer truck is getting broken tomorrow. Finally, guys, he's going to get tanks ran through him. You're going to get to see that happen. And then that's going to go on. This is going to go on. And we're going to see what else we can make go on. A lot of stuff going on. got fuel out there we got to blend up too. We didn't get that done yet either. We got to make that homebrew, that 30%, 20%, put it together and make 25%. We got about 7 gallons out there we got to throw together, so that's going to happen too. But if you guys like what you've seen, thumbs up please. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Drop a comment down below. Like it, love it. We just like the interaction with you guys, we really do. And this is OG coming at you from the Nitro Corner, episode number 116. We wrote that down. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.